Hey, what is going on, you guys? It is Mr. No Sleep here from Old School RuneScape, and welcome to a brand new loot video for you all today. So today I bring you guys loot from 10 hours of Venenatis, only this time we are doing it on my Iron Man account. The goal for today's video is to finally obtain a dragon pickaxe as well as all the other resources that Venenatis has to offer, and if I'm lucky enough, hopefully we'll receive the pet. Now I am far past 99 mining, and I've been wanting to do some mining related videos, so this dragon pickaxe would be a huge upgrade to my account. So wish me luck, guys. This could be a game-changing video for me, you know, in relation to mining anyway. Now as goes for my gear choice, this was a set of full Vurox as well as using Vengeance in my inventory and Rings of Recoil, and my inventory usually stayed the same, this being one superset as well as one antidote and anglerfish with karambwans. Now before we get started into the dragon pickaxe 10-hour journey for today, I do want to say that this video is brought to you by Manscaped.com, the global leader in men's grooming tools and hygiene solutions. Save 20% off plus free shipping by going to manscaped.com/MrNoSleep. That's right, 20% off plus free shipping using that link in the description below. Manscaped offers a handful of their liquid formulations, shampoos, body washes, upstairs and downstairs deodorant, gels, exfoliants, absolutely everything they could need to keep it clean. There's the new Preserve Cologne that brings a light breezy woodsy feel and gives that fresh tree scent even after Christmas is over. You still using that loofah? Introducing the Body Buffer. Well, loofahs actually hold bacteria from dead skin, help them throw out that disgusting old loofah and get the body scrubber that feels smoother but acts tougher. From stocking stuffers to white elephants, Manscaped products are at the top of every wish list. Grab some crop mops for your pops, or the Body Buffer for the holiday lover. Win this year's white elephant gift and help all the men in your life go from eggnog to nice hog this December. And remember, you can save 20% off plus free shipping by going to manscaped.com/MrNoSleep. Well, what are you guys waiting for? The options are endless. Huge thank you to Manscaped for sponsoring today's video. I personally love all of the products that I've used so far, and I know you guys will too. With all that being said, let's go ahead and get started with today's video. I gotta be honest, guys, I really did enjoy doing that ad, but here we are back with Venenatis. So I gotta be honest, what you guys are seeing on screen here, the first 3 hours of this video was of course all recorded. You know, I make sure to record almost anything I do on the game, but I really wasn't making a Venenatis video. I just was going for a dragon pickaxe on my off time. But then I thought to myself, I can probably make this into a pretty good video if I just stick it out for 10 hours, whether I get the dragon pickaxe or not. So I have done 10 hours of Venenatis before on my main account, and the only difference between that video and this one is that for that one, I was using a crossbow as well as a cannon and a pretty strong tank setup. And in this one, you get the traditional way to kill Venenatis, I'd imagine for most Iron Men, unless of course you're safe spotting him or you have access to wilderness weapons, and that being just using a basic set of full Vurox. And I was averaging about anywhere from 1 to 4 kills in inventory. As you can see here shortly, I did receive Dark Crab and Super Restore drops every now and again, and this would definitely enable me to get another kill every inventory. The Venenatis drop table is actually incredible as it goes for the normal drops. You're talking crafting XP, herblore XP, as well as the occasional elite clue scroll, tons of runes and great alchables over time. So it's really a great drop table for any Iron Man. And just to answer the obvious question as to why I did not safe spot, that's pretty easy to answer. I just don't really enjoy safe spotting wilderness bosses. Never really have, and I just can't be bothered. I enjoy face tanking it. Although I would always recommend you guys look into safe spotting if that's your cup of tea. You know, there's always different ways to do things, and I encourage you to look into it before you start. Look at that 500 red spider egg drop. That is essentially 500 super restores. You know, of course, if I get 500 snapdragons to go with it. And following that, we have a new collection log item, this time being a dragon two-hander sword. That is not a dragon pickaxe, but I feel like we're getting closer and closer. Currently at 100 Venenatis kill count. I believe before this video I was either 45 or 50, I really can't remember, but we will show the overall kills at the end, of course, with the RuneLite loot tracker. And ladies and gentlemen, finally we have obtained the dragon pickaxe. Current price 8.0 8.6 million, and I gotta be honest, I am far past 99 mining, but now I can mine in complete fashion with this dragon pickaxe and functionality as well. I think that makes sense. And yeah, I mean, this is just incredible. Definitely going to be doing an amethyst loot video soon, a motherlode mine video soon. I mean, I know those don't even sound appealing, but that's just incredible. So yeah, I was really happy to finally get this thing after so many years of mining on this account. Who would have thought? I just had to grind out a little bit of Venenatis and I could have saved myself a lot of time compared to using that rune pickaxe. Now, I know what you might be thinking as you're seeing this telly block in the chat there. Mr. No Sleep, you know, why are you not protecting your Iron Man like you did at the Chaos Temple? Well, I gotta be honest, guys. What you're seeing now is just a follow-up of another PKer, and, you know, I don't mean to say this and be rude to my fellow PvPers, but the people who PK at Venenatis are just so bad. I mean, we're talking Dragon Mace special attackers. We're talking, I remember I saw some guys, which you guys will see later on in the video, with DH and Ice Barrage. I mean, these people don't even bring telly block half the time, so honestly, my main wouldn't really be used much at all because I just ran to singles and I would just log out, and most of the time the PKers would just give up. Sometimes I would even fight back, and things worked in my favor. So yeah, I didn't really need my main out here protecting my Iron Man. Instead, I got done with another 10-hour video on him today while I was finishing this one, and you guys will see that in 24 hours from now, ending Don't Sleep December strong and prepping for Just Stay Awake January. Yeah, I know it doesn't have the same ring to it as December or November, but I want to keep these videos going, so I got to keep coming up with names, and yeah, I have you guys to credit for most of that, so thank you, by the way. Either way though, ladies and gentlemen, you know, as I mentioned before, you do have that 500 red spider eggs drop, and to make matters even better, Venenatis is known to drop 100 noted snapdragon, which I do remember getting as a drop on my main account about a year ago, and I think it was valued around 500 to 600k, and now I think it's upwards of 800k, so not that value matters on this account, but that's great to see, because if I do hit that drop, or at least a few times, that's 100 to 200 super restores I could end with. And I just got done doing a lot of herblore today, which you guys will see me doing that at the very end of the video. I managed to get a level after a long time, so that was nice. I'm trying to fill my bank up with all of my kingdom collections as well as all of my herbs that I get from these loot videos. Trying to make as many potions as possible. I've been watching a lot of Alcan lately, #1 boss, and looking at his hardcore Iron Man account and his insane bank really made me kind of feel bad about mine. I mean, his is just incredible. Definitely something to look up to. So I'm trying to kind of up my bank, and you know, through these videos, I think we're going to be seeing that happen over these next couple of months. So currently at 161 Venenatis kill count, got a nice little magic seed there. Following that, ladies and gentlemen, another dragon pickaxe. Overall KC 163, 2 dragon pickaxes to my name. Yeah, that's going to look nice in the bank, you know, just in case I ever go mine scold on a PvP world and, you know, lose one. I guess I can just have another backup. And the drop rate of this dragon pickaxe over at Venenatis is 1 in 170. And seeing that it is a price of 8.6 mil right now, I really would think that Venenatis would be very good money for any main to do every hour. You know, you stack up those kills, and if you're using the best in slot methods, I mean, you can really capitalize on getting a lot of kill counts here every hour, just compared to what you're seeing on screen here. You know, my method of doing this without a cannon or a wilderness weapon, etc. So keep that in mind. Anyone out there who wants to rebuild or who wants a little bit more GP hourly, take a break from Vorkath and take a break from Zulrah and try out Venenatis. I promise you really don't have to risk much GP here at all, and those PKers are not as good as you may think. So just a little advice for anyone who wants to try out a little wilderness bossing. I know that they did mention a few months back, probably quite a few months back actually, that they are reworking the wilderness bosses. I believe all of them. That should be happening soon, and when that does happen, of course, I will cover every single one of them, probably in differently styled videos. So I'm looking forward to that update. I can expect to get probably no sleep for at least a few days when that comes out, so I'm very excited for that. But yeah, feel free to take advantage of what you have right now, because you never know, your luck might be there, and if you're not getting that dragon pickaxe, you'll always be seeing those 500k 60 onyx bolt tip drops, as well as other great resource drops. So yeah, just keep that in mind. You never know what is possible. So I didn't really have a lot of deaths here from Venenatis himself in the first couple of hours, but then, you know, he would just hit anywhere from like a 37-48 to 45-45, and yeah, I would die pretty quickly. So there was quite a few deaths here. I think I only died once or twice to clans, and when I say clan, I mean people over like 3 or 4 people combined in a team, and yeah, you'll see those deaths definitely justified. You know, sometimes you can't escape, but my risk was so low. I think the only thing I was risking was an Amulet of Glory, which I have about 110 of those, and Barrow's Gloves, which I have about 6 of those. So I was good to go no matter what. There's no way I was going to die 6 times. And anytime I did encounter PKers, I tried my best to fight back, because luckily I was not alone in this fight. I always had Venenatis helping me out, which kind of makes me wish I had Dragon Claws on this account, because I really could have killed most of these people had I just had a quick little opportunity. Here we have 2 hours left of the video and 2 PKers. So I take back what I said. Maybe not a clan, but yeah, a team of 2 guys, Fire surging it up, Elder Maul, and everything else. As you can see, I was trying to hit that guy with the Elder Maul, and I think if Venenatis just hit a little bit higher and my flail did a little bit more DPS, I could have killed him, but no doubt I probably would have died right after. But yeah, I was kind of upset. Like I said, where are those Dragon Claws? Got to get back to Chambers one of these days. I do have about 75 Chambers kill count on this account, so that's something to keep in mind. But anyway, following this, I did run into a few worlds where Venenatis had already been damaged, so I couldn't really touch that, and accidentally, while I was watching this guy do some jumping jacks, his friend did end up hitting Venenatis, and I think he didn't know that if an Iron Man is attacking Venenatis and then you hit it, the Iron Man cannot get that kill anymore. So I gave him a sad face, but he apologized when I got back there, so shout out to those guys. Hope they got some PKs that day. So check this out. We have, what's this, 4 guys, all with the face guard, max mage. I mean, they're just risking a lot because they know that there's not a lot of clans here to kill them, and I got away. So yeah, I felt really proud of that moment. I was like, wow, how'd that happen? But you know, you never know what you're capable of. So yeah, those guys did not get me. It always feels good to escape someone who has an Inferno cape, you know, the cape that I might be getting next year. I'll keep my fingers crossed on that. You guys always bring it up, so I'll see what I can do for you. Well, we've already seen the Snapdragon drop, as well as 2 Dragon Pickaxes, 1 2-hander, and now, ladies and gentlemen, the Treasonous Ring. Current price, 312k. 1 in 512 for that one, so I definitely did not expect to see it, but another collection log piece, so I will take it. And following that, 100 more Snapdragons. That's a total of 200, and just that alone is 1.7 mil to the tab. So I'm really looking forward to seeing the price check for this one. No doubt it will surpass my previous 10 hours of Venenatis, and if you want to know how much I made, you gotta go watch that video. That's messed up that I'm too lazy to go check and just tell you guys, but you know, you gotta just watch it. Either way, ladies and gentlemen, I am just in a great mood today. It's great to get a Dragon Pickaxe. I mean, getting a drop on an Iron Man, just there's a different type of feeling than getting it on my main. So yeah, with all that being said, let's do the price check. 10 hours of Venenatis has been completed. What a grind it was, but I have no regrets. It was a lot of fun. With the method that I was using all video, I did manage to get 214 Venenatis kills in 10 hours, netting me about 30.9 mil profit, over 3 mil an hour. Wow, I'm very happy about the results from this one. So yeah, I mean, this was a huge video for my Iron Man. Following that, I did an Elite Clue Scroll, and not the best reward for an average account, but this was another Bandos page that I needed, so that's awesome. And yeah, I finally got a Dragon Pickaxe, especially receiving 2. That I did not expect. So those will come in handy for some future skilling videos. And now we are going to show the Runelite tab. According to the Runelite tab, I did make 30.9 mil, so a little bit extra than the price check was showing. Could have potentially gotten more elites, but I do have trouble finishing them on this account, so I just decided to do just the one. All the gems, as well as the bolts and the cannonballs and the runes and the super restores, I mean, all of these things are going to be so helpful for me on this account. And there's 88 herblore, as I mentioned before. I did use all of the Snapdragons in this video to create 200 more super restores for myself, and then I made a lot of defense potions, magic potions, and range potions, and that did get me 88 herblore. I believe in my bank, just in herbs, I have 91 banked, or 90 or something like that, but my problem at the moment is finding secondaries for all of those herbs, so I still have to work on that, but hopefully through these loot videos I'll be getting those over time. And I did manage to check my kingdom. This was about I'd say less than 10 days and staying at above 98% the whole time. It did cost me about 500K out of the 1 mil that I put in there, but that's okay. I definitely will add some more to it. Well, that is it for now, guys. Thank you for everything, and I will see you tomorrow night with another video. Till next time, guys. I don't even want to end the video, you know, but I have to. Mr. No Sleep, out.